All right.
Behind you. Come on, you got this.
Hey, what are you two doing here? Let's press on. Annihilate. Keep going.
Looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his... Ugh! This fog is making it impossible to see anything!
This should be the place where you were attacked, the missing part of your... Our opponent must have covered his...
Hold on! Look! The spikes are...
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see. There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains. You asked. Now, whatever that actually... Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. Call it fate, if you want. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, I'll cope. Well, done gorging. How did you get the power?
The Aldevar? Oh...
I highly doubt you acquired that power. You're desperate enough to... Which leaves one
The foul? Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you...
Just a little.
Look! It's them!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning. Keep calm and... Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment. Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the way.
Is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Go! Water jet! Had something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicions only get you so far. I need... I no longer sense his presence. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. It's called the all-devouring...
Yeah.
Your dragon friend, it's a different story, but I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. Exactly. And I believe that...
No way!
This isn't my first...
But what if that monster... Plus, how are you gonna get home? So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so...
Fair enough. Then take this. A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I'll leave the planning to...
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? I'll be collecting my paycheck now, Bob. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward.
Ah! You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like...
Then, did you but...
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was... Okay, fine.
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Ah, whatever. Let her tire herself out. Let's get some sleep, Traveler.
Quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth?
Keep your gaze fixed. Run.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. Wait, Skirk? Have you been...
About 60%. Maybe.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would...
No. Not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. No. I think I need to meditate for...
Ooh.
Thanks.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
That's right. This isn't your first time here. But what you remember... I only managed to break... Call it... Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the... Oh, you know, this river represents strength accumulate. But, as you can see, when all she sees...
You must learn to...
This isn't my first take.
The answer to one... Let's follow the river...
Drop!
always thought that, like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she... Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees...
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. No one can become...
You wish me to travel.
Indeed. We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this.
Why?
I have told you before, you have tasted but as living being, yet now...
That is what Skirk's master... Of course, he could appear...
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the... To do that,
I'll let you in on a little... The scope of his power... We've made it quite...
I have set your No tears this time.
Can I ask a question? I keep thinking.
I saved you. It has been too long. So, I will...
But...
What you want matters among the bound...
Yes, Matt.
From that day forward, after some time, it was not... We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. These are Skirk's happiest. What a simple and this. There were... It was a spaceship. Skirk's parent. No one had it. Skirk had skipped school that day. Like so many times, countless people, their lives were discovered. If Certology hadn't been there in that moment, because she and her people, as the initial further research, for that reason, senseless, isn't it? If those with power get to decide, no one wants... Skirk is waiting over there. Let's go to her.
So all this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say. I want someone to witness her suppressed, all those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past self. I am...
You're wrong. Your existence makes me weak. Don't forget.
Even so, strip yourself...
The difference is that I allow you to... I've sheltered
That is the... On the grand... Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars. Those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you...
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only...
And look around. You cast us now.
And do you think that means
thank you for saying that. To be honest, but what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, all those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to...
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death at...
I'm sick of being a kid.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad dancing water. I am not the dancing. I should be thanking.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, I once asked my... He said no. That's why, after an idea that, but that mean, yes. And although his decision to train me, I know. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the... every time I hear from him. Maybe that means I do. I don't know what Master has planned. But I have to be ready. Help me?
Oh, you're fine! Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 sec. You're both okay, right?
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth. I taught you to incorporate...
Okay, but whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks!
All right. It's about time we
We're gonna deal with this thief for good.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. but having died. The good news is,
The fog is gone! Wait, isn't that the form the All-Devour... Really?
it's a subconscious to them.
Okay. Nervalette isn't here.
Mine to wield. Haven't forgotten your training, I hope. Mine to wield. Haven't had enough of my power. Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle. Well, have you...
Such power.
Skirk.
How long?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds. Sorry, this is the first.
100?
Sounds like you and...
Of course. Might as well.
I trained the sword harder than over time my heart hardened. We were yet.
That does sound like something.
He was the first to, when I was 10. After his grand endeavor was successful.
This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to...
Are you sure? Wise indeed. Nor I. You know as well as I...
Well...
All that Avenir said was that one day...
Sounds...
Of course.
Still self...
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you were serious...
Waiting for me in the primordial sea.
Your heart?
Because... Of course,
So, you even with that whale's a butt, that is not...
You're right. I miss you. Sir Tilo, I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force... We're like...
True. But I made up my mind long ago. Besides...
Oh?
Since you're his friend, first time we came here. But... when you had to devote all your strength, it was the joy of a race.
Interesting. You're right.
Exactly. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, after which, for that very reason...
Perhaps you're right. What a battle that...
Are you okay?
Too many different... I won't... Sir Tilo,
I can. It's not a suitable... The impurities will... But it will be a time...
If we are...
I will reach the top of this mountain. And you, Scott.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time. Once again, we've proved there's Wow, today sure went by fast. It's night already.
Yes.
Great! Huh, it's...
I suppose it's because the false star, it's not real. Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. Time marches up, though we gaze upon a false sky.
Ugh. Ever since we met, she has... If it's too big a job for... We've met so many...
I suppose when it comes... Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my... I suppose fate, regardless. One without war. For this, we must all... Goodbye, traveler.
Bye! Is it just Paimon? Or is she being... Hey! What do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our...